Caitlin Clark, though,
Caitlin
made
Clark, though, she
her
has
return.
returned. The what would we call her?
A phenom.
Yeah, she has returned. So she missed 5 games from her quad injury.
Hmm.
And she kind of returned with a bang, bang
You could say
pow.
that.
She so the Fever beat the Liberty. First time Liberty has lost this season. And they lost 102 to 88. So I think that's a pretty big comeback game for Caitlin Clark.
Very, very
Um,
close to a triple double.
yeah, what were her exact stats? I had those pulled up and they're gone now. Do you remember?
Um, she had like it was over 30 points and then like 8 and 9 or something like that.
Dun, 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 dun. So on 6/14, yes, Fever versus Liberty, 31 minutes, 32 points,
Hmm.
9 assists, 8 rebounds,
Yeah, nailed
steal,
that.
2 blocks. Not too shabby.
No, very, very close to a 30-point
Not
triple double on the return game.
32 points.
Also, not against a bad team either. Like you said, first loss for the Liberty this year.
Yeah.
Pretty
30. Is
nuts.
that her season? That's her season high. Yeah, for
Now,
points,
I have two
I
things
think.
here. Um,
Yeah. What are your two things?
first, first, she had 8 rebounds. Yeah, it's all right. I've seen Angel Reese do that in a matter of seconds, so I just need to
We're not
throw
going there.
just need to throw that in there.
We're not. We're not going
Um,
there.
with that also being said, I don't know that like because they came out at the same time, we always talk about Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark being the big matchup. Um, I feel like we should talk about Caitlin Clark versus Ionescu more because
Yeah.
she was a dog coming out
Yeah.
of college, and
Well, her.
I kind of feel like she
Sorry.
got overshadowed by Caitlin Clark coming out of college. But like Ionescu, when she was coming out just a couple years
Yeah.
prior, she was like the girl.
Yeah.
So,
No, there's a lot of players that I feel like don't get as much attention just because Caitlin Clark has become this like larger than life
hmm
player. Um, but yeah, let's look up her stats. What were her stats yesterday? Hold on. One moment.
Paige Bueckers also back.
Paige Bueckers also back. Yeah. Didn't come back with quite as big of a bang, though.
No,
So, yeah, Ionescu had 38 minutes, 34 points.
yeah.
So,
See, like I
yeah.
feel like that's the matchup that we should be talking about more.
Yeah. No, I
Is
agree.
Ionescu versus Caitlin Clark.
2 rebounds, 4 assists, though, so not as many rebounds and assists as Caitlin Clark.
All
But,
right.
I mean, 38 points. That's quite a showing.
38 points or 38 minutes or
Oh, sorry,
34.
38 minutes, 34 points. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
34
yeah,
points is quite a showing.
yeah.
Um, that's her season high, it looks like, for points. Second highest looks like it's 28
Not too
against Washington.
not too shabby.
So, yeah, Sabrina, we see you.
Yeah.
You're doing things.
Yeah, I feel like going forward, that should be the narrative in the media.
What? Oh,
Just
Sabrina versus Clark?
yeah, like I think that's a better comparison.
Well, it's also it's a more one-to-one comparison too because they're both guards and Angel Reese is a forward. Like, so there. That's all I'll say on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Paige Bueckers also returned. She didn't have as strong showing as Caitlin though, unfortunately. She didn't do bad. She had 16 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. But yeah, only 16 points compared to like in the last game that she played, she had 35 points. So I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe she's still because she was out for concussion protocol originally, and then she missed maybe I think just 1 game because she was sick too. So I'm wondering if maybe she's just coming back from whatever sickness she had.
Yeah, I feel like
Um,
you got to ease back into it type deal,
yeah, she still did 38 minutes, but
Yeah. She
um,
had some crazy passes too. So like
she be doing that.
she's
I love watching her pass. Here's the thing, Joshua, is we can't watch most of the Wings games
nope.
because they're on the special like WNBA.
Yeah, you got to go buy the package.
package, so I'm just watching like the highlights.
Hey, you need to have 17 different streaming services, but also you need to buy these additional packages on top of those streaming services so that you can
Here's the
watch
thing.
games.
Here's the thing. I want to support. Here's another spicy take for the week. I want to support women's sports so bad, but we pay for so many subscriptions already.
Yeah, it's
I watch all the ones that are on that we can see.
yeah,
I think like all the Fever ones are included with our YouTube. We just have YouTube TV, normal
yeah.
YouTube TV, right?
I mean, just this morning you were watching the LPGA, so
Yeah, I was watching. Yeah, I want to watch the Wings games.
you
We
do
had a
it. You
whole
do it.
conversation about how I'm going to be a Wings fan, and now I can't be a Wings fan because I can't. I mean, I watch the highlight, videos that
Yeah,
whatever, but I can't watch the full games. I'm doing my best
you're
to
doing your
support
best.
women, but it's really hard out here with all of the millions of different subscriptions that we have to pay for in this day and age. So